Beneath the waves, a cable lies on the ocean floor. This is one of many submarine fiber cables which form the backbone of the Internet. 9,000 kilometers separates Japan and the United States. For a cable that enables communication between the two countries, it is surprisingly compact. The Internet and the technology supporting it is an indispensable part of our lives. The submarine fiber cable network supports 99% of all data transmissions. In order to connect these fibers that are as thin as a strand of hair, nano-level precision is essential. The connection must remain intact for decades, even under the extreme conditions of the ocean floor. There is only one machine in the world that is certified to carry out such complex work. The machine is Sumitomo Electric's Submarine Fusion Splicer. Submarine fiber cable jointing adopts a globally recognized and standardized method. Sumitomo Electric's Submarine Fusion Splicer is the only splicer approved for this job, making it the only splicer we ever use. Submarine jointers like us are using Sumitomo Electric's fusion splicers to connect submarine fiber cables all around the world. Our company is responsible for installing and maintaining submarine cables around the world. When installing submarine fiber cables, our task is to joint and submerge the cables. Jointing the cables means we must splice the optical fibers inside the cables on our ship. For information to be reliably transmitted over thousands of kilometers, the connection must be very reliable. The most frequent cause of disruption is from activities of the fishing industries. When such incidents occur, it is imperative that they are fixed immediately, and we do so when we are called upon. 18 terabits per second is the speed at which data is transmitted in the submarine fiber cables. In order to enable such high speed, optical fibers are spliced with extreme precision. Then the cable is lowered to the ocean floor. The consensus in our industry is that the lifespan of a submarine cable is 25 years. Unless there are external disruptions, these cables must remain fully functional while submerged during this time. Over the lifetime of these cables, the fibers inside the cables must also be connected. Thus, the primary requirement of the fibers is for them to be reliably connected for 25 years. Qualities required in fusion splicers for submarine cables are low loss and high quality splices that are reliably durable for 25 years. In order to realize low loss, we have selected accurate microscopes with high magnification. Fibers used in submarine cables have dedicated materials and a large variety of types that are unseen in fibers used in terrestrial cables. Therefore, the splicer needs to observe the fibers with high precision for splicing such a variety of fiber combinations. To realize such high-level and precise observation, it is increasingly challenging to design microscopes. Another crucial thing is that the optical fibers must not be damaged in these cables. Though it was very challenging, we devised a unique mechanism that ensures that the fibers cannot be damaged in the splicing process. All the knowledge and technologies that we have accumulated over the decades go into our splicers, making them the best in the world. Sumitomo Electric's submarine fusion splicers are designed with the company's cutting-edge technologies. Expertise and skills in the manufacturing process is also required, which can only be fostered over decades of experience. The submarine splicer is the aggregation of Sumitomo Electric's top-end technology. We craft these splicers one by one with care so that they function consistently and at the highest level. Even if the design itself is perfect, the actual manufacturing process requires minute adjustments at a submicron level. I aim to make every single machine perform perfectly as expected by doing so, which is very difficult. We are one of the organizations that are certified to perform this globally recognized and standardized splicing method, and we each have a different task. Our mission is to provide technical services for submarine fiber splicing. Back in the day, when the first submarine fiber cables started to be installed, there were no splicers that could accurately splice submarine cables. There was, though, a splicer that could splice fiber in terrestrial cables with low loss. Therefore, we thought we could use this technology to develop a splicer specifically for submarine fibers. This is how we began working with Sumitomo Electric. At that time, the concept was to easily realize low loss and highly reliable splicing. However, it was almost impossible to make it happen with the technology at the time. On the other hand, the upcoming demand of fiber optic infrastructure was deemed very important. One of Sumitomo Electric's corporate philosophies states that we should contribute to creating a better society. Based on this, we believed these splicers were something we should invest our resources on. This philosophy and advanced technology is what makes Sumitomo Electric what it is. I myself have the experience of splicing fibers in the North Pacific Ocean. When connecting the 9,000 kilometers between the USA and Japan, two teams work from each coast, and the cable is connected in the middle. 20 years ago, I had the opportunity to perform the last splice that connects the two cables. There was a great sense of accomplishment when I watched the cable that I connected being lowered into the ocean. I believe this is one of the most important and rewarding jobs, considering that we build and maintain the backbone of the communication infrastructure. I feel that working on submarine splicers is an extremely important mission for our society. It can be very difficult at times, especially given its large impact on society. I feel proud to be contributing to the world's communication infrastructure and making people's lives better. Our ship travels for thousands of kilometers or more from Japan on each trip. Once the ship leaves, it is imperative that the machine remain functional. The machines that are used on the ship must have the highest reliability. It should not have any failures. I believe that Sumitomo Electric has excellent skills and takes pride in their technology. So we feel confident when using their splicers. Deep down under the sea, a submarine fiber cable sits, connecting the world and holding many stories of people's lives. With accumulated wisdom and technology, in combination with the company's philosophies inherited over the ages, Sumitomo Electric Industries continues its endeavors to make a better society.